Hello everybody, this is Danny from Deep South Homestead. We're out here today in our Cherokee Garden. We have our Cherokee White Eagle corn planted in this little mounds every 4 feet apart. We have it 4 foot this away and 4 foot this away. In between, we have got our squash planted in between that will run. I know it's a little out of kilter from what they say to do it, but we're going to be coming in this week and putting our trail of tier beams around the corn, because it's just a little too cool right now. We're going to wait to get past this cool snap right here, wait for it to warm up a little bit, and then we're going to put our beans in, and hopefully our corn will take off and the beans will be able to run up the corn like they're supposed to, and we will have our Three Sisters garden completely in at that point. And basically from then on, it's just letting it go and just maintaining it. Hello everybody, this is Danny from Deep South Homestead. We're back in our Cherokee Garden. Our corn is up here about 10 to 12 inches tall now, probably a good 12 inches. Some of it bigger than others. Our squash is coming on pretty good. The weather this year, we've had to plant this a little out of cycle from what we normally would because it's been so cold. I mean, it's even cold right now. So we've waited for the corn to get this height, and we've waited for the squash to get that height. Now we're going to plant our trail of tiers beans out here around the edge of our corn so that it will actually grow up onto our corn. Because the corn's been growing so slow because it being cold, we didn't want to plant the beans too early and them overpower the corn. So that's the reason why we waited. And what we've done here is we're going to take our hoe and we're going to just kind of go around the edge of the corn. And because I see the corn roots right here, got to be kind of careful. And we're going to plant our trail of tier beans. We're going to put probably 5 things of beans around it, like that right there. Now these are the trail of tier beans that we saved from our place last year, so they should have 1 year acclimation to our garden. That's what we want. We're going to try to go ahead and get them in. And these beans will actually give off a nitrogen, which is what the corn needs. It needs lots of nitrogen, and the beans will be providing that. The corn will provide a stalk for the beans to run up. The squash will eventually grow all in through all this and shade the ground and give it the ability to keep not only predators out like coons and stuff like that, because they don't like the prickly part of the squash, but it will also give us coverage on the ground to keep the ground from drying out too bad. So let me get these gloves off, and we're going to start getting our trail of tier beans in the ground. Now I'm going to put 2 beans per hole, just to be sure that at least one of them comes up. Got 2 beans, we're going to put them in each hole. And we're going to, let's see, did I get any in that one? No, okay. Let me get a couple in that one. I want it to be, we'll put them 2 there like that. And I just come back and crumble a little dirt over them, because you don't want them but about a ½ inch deep. You don't want them very deep. We'll get all these covered up here. And we're going to continue doing this throughout our garden. As you can see, yes, it's dry and dusty here. We're going to do this throughout the garden, all the way down through here. And guys, we're working on our Cherokee Garden. We're going to see if it works here in the Deep South. Thank you from Deep South Homestead.